Hello.
Hi.
We're on our way back from Seattle to Oregon. We're tired, but we had a really good weekend. It was a lot of fun. Looking forward to getting back in the shop on Tuesday and doing our cross-stitch stuff. Amanda forgot her cross-stitch project to work on in the car.
And guess how long traffic was coming up here?
Yeah, well, you probably don't know, but like Seattle is normally probably like a 4 or 5 hour drive from Corvallis, depending on traffic. Well, we have to stop because I have a Tesla, so we have to stop to charge, which takes longer than gassing up would take normally. And so that kind of slowed us down some, but once we got into the whole SeaTac area, traffic was such a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like, I always think Portland traffic is bad.
It's way worse.
It's way worse. Seattle was way worse. We were like crawling for probably 50 or 60 miles.
And this was like the best route because like it'll reroute you.
Yeah.
If traffic's too bad, but it was still just terrible no matter where you went.
But we're on our way back now. Traffic is much better. We're moving a lot faster, so we should be home in a few hours. But yeah, so that's why we don't have a normal video this week.
Yeah.
We just have this one.
And we should probably say why we went to Seattle.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we went to, there's a podcast that we listen to. It's called My Favorite Murder, which sounds really weird if you don't.
Some people have said that they
podcasts.
listen to it. I think Stitcherista was talking about that she listens to it. So
yeah, it's a true crime podcast where they talk about different murders and stuff like that. And
not
it's also
excited about the
not
murders.
excited about the murders. Like clearly, we think the murderers are terrible people who
Right.
deserve to rot in jail.
There was lots of clapping when they say that the murderer was convicted for X amount of years or was
it was going to be like
executed or
in
something.
prison the rest of his life, and everybody in the
Everyone's
audience
like,
cheers.
"Whoa!" Yeah.
So it's that kind of podcast. We hate murderers.
Yeah.
We just like talking about things that are kind of scary.
Yeah.
So
Somebody likened it to people who enjoy like reading about like natural disasters, like her.
like me, that's my thing more. She got me into the true crime stuff, but I'm more like, yeah, tell me about those volcanic eruptions. I'm super fascinated.
I can't do natural disasters.
Terrified.
That freaks me out too much. But murder apparently is fine.
Yeah. But yep. So that's what we went to. It was a really fun show. We got to meet up with some friends. Some friends that one friend that we have met before that we know, and then another friend that I've known online for like 10 years, and this is the first time meeting her, so it was really cool. Hi, Meredith. I don't know if you're watching this, but hi.
And all the other people whose names I forget, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, I know. They went in and then they went back out and disappeared into nothingness. But yep. Yep, so we had fun at the show, had a good time hanging around, did a little bit of touristy things, but we didn't have a whole lot of time for it.
We at least got to get Piroshkis.
Yes.
That's the most important part of going to Seattle.
Yes, if you go to Seattle and you go around Pike Place Market, Piroshky Piroshky, they have like little Russian pastries, and they're so good. It's kind of like meat pies, kind of.
Yeah.
And then they also have sweet ones too.
They have like cinnamon rolls and that kind of stuff. We actually have one in the back that we brought with us.
We'll be heating that up at home at some point and eating it.
Yeah.
But
salmon.
I had like a salmon pate roll thing.
And
it's on my Instagram.
like a little fish.
It's shaped like a fish. It was so cute. It's on my Instagram if you follow me on there.
I may split it into this with some other stuff.
Yeah, and then what did you have? The beef?
I had the beef and cheddar one with Tillamook cheese, which is awesome cheese.
Yum.
And like a Coke.
Yeah.
It was just like a little snack because we were going to an early dinner, so I didn't want to eat a whole bunch, and so I just got that. Luckily, the line's pretty quick. Like the line was really long because it's gotten really famous, but it moves pretty quickly because they're not making the food for you. It's just already pre-made, and you just pick it out and then you go.
Yeah, so they like hand you menus when you're standing in line. Like, here, pick what you want.
Yeah.
Before you get in here.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, so it worked out. This time we were patient enough to wait in line, because last time we were in Seattle, we were like, oh, the line's too long. We should have just stayed in there. But I always want to go back to Seattle and just like eat at all the different places that I see when we're walking around. There was a place called the Crumpet Shop?
Yeah, there was like a little crumpet shop.
It was
where
a
they
crumpet
make like
cafe.
little tea and crumpets and like little toasted ones, like
Yeah.
little sandwiches and stuff.
That sounded really good.
That sounded good. There's a place that was like, well, it said it was near our hotel, which it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was like a good like 6-minute drive, but we would have to get like a lift or whatever. It was called Biscuit Bitch. And it was like a lot of like southern food and that kind of stuff. But
Yeah,
I'm like, I need to go eat here because that sounds amazing.
That's, yeah. I mean, maybe next time we're in Seattle, we'll have to stop.
Luckily,
at Biscuit Bitch.
the theater that we had, or the show was at, they sent us a promo code for lifts, so we got like $5 off 10 separate rides.
Yeah,
which
so
was kind of cool.
That was nice.
So yeah, if you're ever in, like getting stuff from the Paramount, they'll send you a little code.
But, yep, so that's about it. Now we're stopping to charge up in Centralia, Washington, and
Not the one that's on fire. That's
not the one that's on fire in Pennsylvania. And yeah,
look it up if you like like weird natural disaster type stuff, because that's really
and
freaking creepy.
if you play video games or ever watch the terrible horror movie version of it, it's like Silent Hill.
That's
you know,
what they
where
based
it's
it on.
like foggy and
like nobody lives. I think there's maybe like a
smoky
couple holdouts who like have just stayed there the whole time, but like the whole place is like unlivable because it's on fire.
Yeah,
like the whole underneath
it was
part
like
is on fire.
it's like a coal seam under
Yeah.
the city caught fire.
Because
So
some people were burning trash, and then
don't burn your trash, kids.
don't burn trash.
But yep. Anyway, so we're
gonna
heading.
get some food.
Yeah, we're gonna get some food because it's about lunchtime anyway.
And I'm tired of eating pretzels.
Stuffed myself at the breakfast at the hotel. But yep, anyway, so we'll be back next week with a more normal video in our normal location.
We should
instead
probably
of
have
in
some
my
new
car.
stuff coming.
Yep, we
next
should have some
week.
new orders coming, so that's going to be exciting. And yeah, anyway, follow us on social media if you don't already. We'll put them down there. And thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for Katheryn.
Yes, thanks, Katheryn,
Watching our
for
shop
watching the
for us.
store. Yep, we appreciate you very much.
Yes.
So, thanks.
Bye.
And thank you so much, and stay sexy.